Today's tip is Episode 8. Use storytelling to speak confidently. Storytelling is one of the most effective ways to improve your fluency, pronunciation, and confidence in English. In this episode, we'll explain why storytelling works, show you how to structure your stories, give interactive exercises, and guide you to practice storytelling in English every day.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Improve English Speaking.
Today's tip is Episode 8. Use storytelling to speak confidently. Storytelling is one of the most effective ways to improve your fluency, pronunciation, and confidence in English.
Many learners can read or write English well, but speaking fluently is a challenge. Storytelling allows you to connect words, sentences, and ideas naturally, which is exactly what makes your English sound confident and engaging.
In this episode, we'll explain why storytelling works, show you how to structure your stories, give interactive exercises, and guide you to practice storytelling in English every day. Part 1. Why storytelling improves English. Lisa, why is storytelling so effective for English learners?
Because when you tell a story, you naturally use full sentences, phrases, and vocabulary in context. You also practice connecting ideas logically.
Yes, storytelling forces your brain to think in English continuously, not word by word. It improves fluency, pronunciation, and even creativity.
It also helps with confidence. Once you can tell a story, you can speak about almost any topic naturally, without hesitating or translating in your head. Part 2. How to structure stories. Every story has a simple structure. Start with 3 main parts: beginning, middle, and end.
Step 1. Beginning. Introduce the main idea, place, or characters. Example: yesterday, I went to the park with my friend Anna.
Step 2. Middle. Describe actions, events, or problems. Example: we saw children playing football and a dog running after a ball. Suddenly, it started raining.
Step 3. Conclude your story with feelings, lessons, or outcomes. Example: we ran to the cafe and drank hot chocolate. I felt happy and relaxed after the day.
Step 4. Add emotions and details. Words like excited, nervous, surprised, beautiful, amazing make your story engaging and help remember vocabulary in context.
Step 5. Practice fluency. Speak slowly at first, then gradually increase speed as you become comfortable.
Part 3. Interactive storytelling exercises. Now let's practice storytelling. Listeners, repeat after us and create your own stories using the same structure.
Exercise 1. Personal experience. Yesterday, I went to the grocery store. I bought some fruits and vegetables. On the way home, I saw a beautiful bird sitting on a tree. I felt very happy and peaceful.
Exercise 2. A funny experience. Last weekend, I went to the park. I saw a dog chasing a ball. The dog ran into a small pond and got all wet. I laughed so much, and the owner laughed too.
Exercise 3. Travel story. Last month, I traveled to the beach. The weather was sunny and warm. I swam in the ocean and collected seashells. I tried local food and met new friends. It was an unforgettable experience.
Try telling your own story using the same steps: beginning, middle, and end. Add emotions and details.
Part 4. Mini role play using storytelling. Let's practice storytelling in a conversation. Imagine talking to a friend.
Hi Mark, how was your weekend?
It was amazing. I went hiking in the mountains. The view from the top was breathtaking. I felt a little tired, but very happy. What about you?
I stayed home but tried a new recipe. I made pasta with vegetables. It tasted delicious. I felt proud because it was my first time cooking it.
Notice how using stories makes your speech longer, more fluent, and engaging. Listeners, try this exercise with a partner or even talk to yourself, telling a story aloud.
Part 5. Practice strategies. 1. Keep a notebook of personal stories. 2. Practice telling the same story in different ways to expand vocabulary. 3. Record yourself to improve fluency and pronunciation. 4. Start with short stories, then gradually tell longer stories. 5. Use emotions, details, and context to make stories engaging.
Even practicing 10 to 15 minutes daily with storytelling strengthens fluency, confidence, and vocabulary.
Part 6. Motivation and encouragement. Storytelling may feel challenging at first, but it's normal. Every story you tell builds your confidence and speaking skills.
The key is consistency. Start with short stories, then increase length and complexity gradually.
Remember, speaking confidently in English comes from practice, repetition, and using English naturally. Storytelling is one of the best ways to achieve that. Thank you for listening to Improve English Speaking. Tip 8. Use storytelling to speak confidently.
Next time, we'll cover Episode 9, Practice Shadowing Native Speakers, an advanced method to improve pronunciation, intonation, and fluency.
Tell stories every day, use full sentences, add details and emotions, and watch your English confidence grow.